In this tutorial we're going to mask the trees out from the background. So firstly we mask the clear sky and autofill the image. And now we're going to grab a rectangular patch here and mask out those areas of the trees in which sky is appearing. And two windows have appeared. One is the patch properties, where you find edge blending and edge finding solutions, and the other one's the color workspace, which allows you to make color choices. Currently we're looking at the 1D mode in the histogram, similar to Photoshop. We're making selections in the color workspace, seeing them highlighted in the main window, and then deciding to allocate those selections to a different mask type. Now we're looking at it from a 2D mode. In this we can pull out more easily the colors, and we can add to these colors using the Shift key and delete from the selection using the Alt key. So here I'm just trying to mask out these sky colors from the background and assigning them either to blend mask or to delete mask. You see here I've left in the keep mask, I've left all the green colors because I want to use those as foreground. Okay, so I think I'm about there. And now I'm going to go to create cutout. One more go maybe. Okay, there we go. But you can see here that we've actually managed to preserve the highlights on the trees while suppressing the lighter background. Look at the detail in these leaves against quite a dark background, which would have brought out any artifact from the sky. Let's move it to a more normal background, sort of a more likely sky background, like a pale blue. So here, and you can see the quality of the cutout. Okay, another image, slightly harder this time. There's a lot more detail, which is obvious, and the other thing is that the foreground is much lighter and darker than the background. So I'm going to turn the whole picture into a patch, and I'm going to use the color workspace and the patch properties to get the best out of this image. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the color workspace. I'm only going to work with those unassigned pixels. So any pixel that's assigned will not appear once it's assigned in the color workspace. So here I've taken out the dark pixels from the bough of the tree and some of the branches and twigs and flowers. And I'm going to assign those to keep, like that. And again I'm going to assign all the purpley colors right up to the lightest part of them as keep as well for the camellia tree flowers. There we go. And again avoiding the delete sky and pale blue sky colors. So I'm going to the bottom again, try some of the reds and some of the greens. And again assign those to delete, but just making sure that I haven't got some of that sky color down at the bottom there, which seems to have a little bit of green in it. There we go. And slowly what we're doing is choosing unmarked colors and assigning them to a mask. This is the beauty of a 2D color map versus a histogram, in that you can choose by hue and lightness at the same time. Now it is time to mask the sky. Although appearing blue, there are lots of different colour there, and I don't want them mixed with the trees, so I'll make the workspace resolution as fine as possible. You will see also that I have turned on Auto Blend in the bottom right hand corner of the colour workspace. This has the effect of ensuring that blend mask is automatically activated when keep and delete mask are adjacent to each other. In other words, when we're at an edge. Bottom left hand corner. That means that where you've got some key And here we go with that first selection, and you can see here all that blue mask suddenly appearing. So we're trying to get some more of the sky. Now a useful trick here is to use the color sampler in the image to find out where those colors occur in the color workspace, which I've just done there. And you can now see me take those markers and assign all those colors into keep mask. And I'm going to do the same again there. Delete. And now I'm going to take all those highlight colors on the flowers and assign them to keep. And then just take the last of the colors now and assign them to either keep or to blend mask. Okay, so that's all the pixels now assigned, and now I can go to create cutout. And you can see that we're pretty nearly there. I would like it to be a little bit sharper, and there are two ways of doing this. The first way is to go in with a blend mask and just find those areas where the twigs have not been blended. So we're going to go and do that now. Press Z for zoom tool. And just blend those twigs in. Go and have a look at that as a cutout. Now the second way is just as interesting and probably more powerful, is using edge blending, and up the smoothness, press create cutout, and you'll see all the twigs come into more focus when this cuts out. You see that? And now we've got pretty much a perfect cutout. Thanks for your time on that one. That took us roughly about 7 minutes to do two quite complex lattices. It really is very powerful on lattices and hair and things like that. And please experiment and refer to the on application help menu and go to our daily live training. Thanks very much for your attention once again.